On earth can my David be?
Is still in the wilderness, walking through God's leading.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the episode 3 of ABATTOIR season 6, and I'll be sharing my expectation for the next episode. If you want to see it, definitely do keep watching.
Let's just check and let me know if you'll be coming, please.
Not a problem, not a problem.
Miss Cecilia,
Yes?
we're trying to keep this coded. The idea is there's supposed to be like a surprise party. So I guess what I'm trying to say is please don't tell anyone.
Oh, that's an easy assignment.
Especially those close to you.
Oh yes, I promise, I promise.
Thank you so much, Miss Cecilia.
You can call me Cecilia.
Thank you, Cecilia.
Okay, Martins.
Okay, so I'm just going to start, from the very first scene. So Kante, of course, I mentioned in my last review that people like Kante, they don't mean to be bad, but because of an innate desire to want attention, to want people's validation, they just end up hurting others. Because hence why he wanted people to talk about him and just wanted to be the talk of town, and hence he shall beat Rambo. Sorry, police row. Talk of prison. Anyways, let me talk about Gbenro. Gbenro is someone that we've known to not have spiritual sensitivity, with a lot of nonsense and averageness here and there, but to see his character grow into someone that is deeply foolish, deeply lacks empathy, and it's just sickening to see that this guy is very selfish, very self-absorbed. Because tell me why someone called you. In fact, you didn't feel nonsense. You didn't feel somehow when someone called you to talk about your mom's birthday. Now you're thinking because you were busy. You are busy, but you were with that failed music career. It was calling Cecilia. No, this is not to say that maybe people should not create time for people they want to be in a relationship or this is to tell us that there is a certain level of importance that we attribute to some things that we think it makes sense or they have high priority in our lives. Hence why chatting with someone, you might feel tired, you don't want to chat on your phone, but someone you genuinely love, a family, a friend, a significant other will call you and you would attribute importance to it. Hence why it feels like the mom is less important, because that's just the message that he's sending. Imagine throwing around words like you have free time in your hands, you are jobless. Are you kidding me? You that you have job, you really think you deserve it? Because if it's by sense, I don't think he does deserve it. Anyways, moving on.
Honey, I don't come out, so I get this for you.
Pastor Lawrence's character, that's Akin, is actually Engineer Kolapo's party manager, campaign manager, excuse me. I'm like, excuse me, Dibaba, Demon Chaser is hello. Let me move on to my review. Anyway, it's so good to see Daddy KSO's character. If you don't know who that is, that's the present governor. That's Daddy Kolade Shegokeowo. So he's the present governor now, and we see that he belongs to a fraternity that they are rival to the secrecy of the underworld. Just before Akin started advising his boss, that's the person is a campaign manager to, excuse me, Engineer Kolapo, already said it, that this man is literally chasing after ambition. Because I just kept thinking about it. Is it really God that sent this man, or is just trying to strive to become the governor at all costs? Because I'm like, what really is the place of God in all of this ambition, in all of the things that he really wanted to do? Anyway, I just hope that the confidence he has is being fueled by an instruction or a word from God, and it's not from the place of, oh, I've taken him down before. Because go is not go now. Go of yesterday. Like, you have to understand what God is saying per time, per season as a believer. And for him that is even going through that kind of situation, that wants to run against someone that allegedly has so much power. And that is not to say that we understand the place of the power of God, but at the same time we are not ignorant. We are not ignorant of the devices of the devil. I know, I think the last time I made a review, this thing was not speaking well, so I just hope the audio is fine. Anyway, moving on. So when Martin, excuse me, so Martin now is going at the edge to plan the surprise party for Mama Gbenro. Absolutely. So I love the fact that he invited Cecilia, and thank God that Cecilia accepted the invitation. So I'm hoping that from there it's going to make sense. Anyway, moving on. I'm really shocked that Cecilia will have interest in Gbenro. Now, that's not to say that Gbenro is not human being, of course, because literally that's what happens. And I'm so glad this is a lesson for the singles. There are some things that is the criteria for most people, or most of us single, that is really not the criteria. Because now, once people say things like, what more do you want in a man? I mean, Gbenro is a barrister, he's working, it seems like he has something going on with his life and all of that. And now, I'm not even going to compare him to Martins or anything, but you would think that naturally someone that has that going on will have sense. But no, it does not work hand in hand like that. Go work there. Because see why? I'm just really concerned and curious. Why was Cecilia attracted to him? Maybe he's good looking. Maybe he's the spec. He's not even a believer. Because he's not a believer. Anyway, moving on. Now, Cecilia is saying that he can call me Cecilia. Oshe, Miss Cecilia. Apologies. Anyway, so the devil is trying to get at Engineer Kolapo. Because tell me why this man was considering joining their fraternity. Kilo Tiesono, he thinks that he can draw them to God from joining their fraternity. And how trikely, I was expecting him to actually put it out to Daddy Keso's character and say something around, what's his name? I forgot it. The governor, to say something around, oh, I do not belong to any fraternity. I've accepted the Lordship of Jesus. He's the one directing my life. Simple. I was expecting him. So what was he thinking about? He was thinking about how to say no, to say, like, it's not even a yes or no answer. You want to become grandmaster now because he wants ambition. He thinks that the seat of that particular place is run by, I support you, I do not support you. He's considering merging party. Why that on the outward looks very enticing for someone like him that is actually keen on ambition. Now, his spiritual sensitivity is being deadened. People like Chief Durosonya, people like Akin that could bring that up to him and say, no, this is not the route we want to go. He won't be able to listen to them now because he's being blinded by he's being blinded by ambition. Remember, the Bible says that the God of this world has blinded their heart. That is what is happening to him. Like, he's not literally saying, well, I just hope that he sees well. And when he was comparing, what's it called? I was saying Daniel in Babylon. And that's why Daniel is not. Excuse me, sir. Daniel was, in fact, I stand corrected, but I think that Daniel was more than a king. Because according to Bible scholar, at least what we saw in the Bible, Daniel was relevant throughout the reign of 4 kings. 4 kings. Go and read the book of Daniel before you open your mouth. That's a king priest. This man had authority. Do you know how the level of what's it called, excellence that would have had for him not to, for the kings not to say, oh, this person does not know what they are doing. People are not selfish with those kind of things. So if he didn't know what he was doing, they would have sent him away. So that kind of comparison, it does not work here. Do you see? Anyway, when if he mentioned something that was right, that was Akin, and he said something around, if the foundation is not, if the foundation is the devil, you want to build on it. One thing I've learned in life is God cannot finish what in this start. So you can't start your own mission or start your own ambition and come and drag God into it at the end of the day. Hi, the foundation is not Christ. The basis of your rules and ethic of establishing an organization in the important part of your life is not God, and you want to drag God into it. It doesn't work like that. God does not stand at your beck and call and say, if you want to do this, just invite him. You can invite him into your life, but it does not omega what it does not offer. I heard that from a beloved man of God. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, now, Officer Pius is a baby. You know, when they say somebody is a baby officer, that's Officer Pius. Now, he went to go and implicate himself. Imagine going to go and, he went to report to the disciplinary committees that. I just really love that. He doesn't understand that he's in the military. Or should I say, well, police is the military or paramilitary, whatever. Because why are you going to report something based off on emotion? No concrete, whatever, no concrete reason, just. And can you imagine, it was Officer Gabriel that actually recommended him from the promotion. I'm so ashamed on his behalf. See, that's how people fight their destiny helpers. So they stay in one place, they are garage. Like, calm down. He really thinks, make it not even vex him. Anyway, now he has gone to go and cobalize himself. Nonsense and jealousy. Now, what was this man thinking? This is somebody you went somewhere to consult a medium, to know about someone, and when you were there, the person consulting the medium was telling you that they are hearing the person laugh, and you really think that, oh, I don't know. When people act as though life is not deeply spiritual, I think that's some set of people I really find funny. You know, there's some people that really believe that, oh, okay, if they follow the idol of their father's house, the one that eats ekuru, like I would jokingly say, the God of the Bible, anything they want to serve, those people, they are even in the category of themselves. At least they believe in something that would fortify them. You know, the category of people that are funny, the people that don't understand that life is deeply spiritual, and that's people like what's it called, Officer Pius. Now I know he tried to say, let me seek some power, because are you at the end of the day? But is he joking? Like, are you really joking? He thinks that other officers that have attempted to actually take the man that has not actually thought about those mediums or those ways to actually bring. Anyway, you see that scene, where Officer Gabriel was giving it back to back to Officer Pius. Me too, I support Officer Gabriel. That Officer Pius is a very shameless human being. Like, I love it. Guguru for epa. Abiyadije used to say it. Horror for horror. Tomato for tomatoes. Apologies. Anyway, moving on. So, apparently, Mrs. Akintunde of Deep Thoughts films is actually Officer Pius's wife. And that's good. That's good. You see the moment where they went to go and kill Officer Ihena, the laughing demon. I knew that it was coming from them. You see that laugh that I was laughing before? He was just saying that somebody that they cook inside fire. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyway, it's not. This channel does not support violence. We don't support violence. I had to do that disclaimer before I said what I want to say next. Hey, the Lord of... I'm so sorry. I love the way they beat County in this episode. I'm so sorry, but I love it. I do not support violence, but I love it. It's so good. It's so pleasing to my soul. Call on Shannon. Call on Darich. Because tell me why he was feeling good after beating police bro. But now, God have given him just small. You see, that's true. What Smalley was saying that God was going to send somebody to beat him. I think that's the prayer that God answered. I'm so glad about that. And one thing I wanted to say about Police Ross' character is when God is working on a particular character flaw. Now, I'm just talking about it, about something that like similar to that character flaw. And take for instance, maybe you talk too much or you have a very sharp mouth and God is working on you. You now see people that are just doing internship. They're now talking to you. You just be looking in your mind, pay you what? How did they used to say? You. Like, it's just people that normally, you know, normal, they didn't day. You would have find their size for them, but because you're on a journey, you're in a growth journey, you can't do that. You have to hold on to the ends of the altar like this because God is working on you, and that's what is happening to Paul Israel. See, the people who are at the snap of his finger, he knows what he would have done with them before. But now, because he's a new creature in Christ, he cannot do that because even that old life does not stay in that body that he have go. Anyway, so I'm so grateful to God now that apparently, of course, Benro would get his breakfast, but I'm not even going there yet. Now, God has finally, glory to Jesus, or should I say, Cecilia has finally heard God about who to marry. When I mean who to marry, I mean that Benro is not the one, and I'm so relieved on her behalf because Benro is not even supposed to be on that list. But anyway, I love it that so she's no longer confused about if Benro could be an option or not. So Benro is not on the list now. Anyway, I just pray that what's it called? Officer Pius will find God early, because if he did not find God early, he's going to be in soup. He has to find God early. He does have to, because if not, we'll be sorry for him in this movie. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next episode. Oh my God, the timestamp. I'm looking forward to the next episode that Martins is going to get a job, because we are saying that in the next episode that he went for an interview and he's just praying for favor of God, and the person is offering him granotes. Even me, I didn't know what to make of that scene. I was like, sir, please now, his job with... I just hope that the person does not have the record of what he had done before. I'm hoping that was going to be a plot twist of getting a job without an interview, yada yada yada. I hope so. Anyway, I'm so glad, because I'm seeing Benro in a duvet now, like just coming. It looks really sad. So I'm hoping that they've served him breakfast, which is very, very needed. At least he should come without his failed music career. I should go and sleep in one place. I beg. They were telling you about your mom's birthday, how you were saying like that guy lacks empathy, cannot sympathize with anybody, very selfish. And this one, that Officer Pius, they are going to Kungi. Blessings to his family. Oh, God will be with him. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my review. I'll see you next week in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe on your way out, like, share, and drop a comment. What do you think about the episode? What are your expectations for the next episode? I'll see you soon. Bye. Let the light shine above and beyond the darkness. Hey, to save us from the... Let it cover all of time, regardless of what there is. It is high time for a brand new revolution. The rising of a new dawn. The rising of a new dawn.